session is on barriers to commitment. As you can see, आप लोगों की जिज्ञासा ही इतनी है कि आप लोग फर्स्ट सेशन में ही कुछ क्वेश्चंस ऐसे पूछ रहे थे जो सेकेंड सेशन से कनेक्टेड है. फॉर इंस्टेंस मैंने जो फ्यूजन वाला जवाब दिया, तो मैं कह रही थी कि हम बैरियर्स में भी वही कवर करने वाले हैं कि अगर जैसे कोई इमोशन है और उसका कोई एक्सप्रेशन हो रहा है, देन हाउ डज इट कनेक्ट विद कमिटमेंट, मतलब इसका कुछ लेना देना भी है या नहीं. सो लेट अस लुक एट बैरियर्स टू कमिटमेंट. ओके, सो देयर आर इसेंशियली 3 टाइप्स ऑफ बैरियर्स टू कमिटमेंट. एक होता है फ्यूजन, एक होता है अवॉइडेंस, एक होता है कॉन्फिडेंस गैप. अब इन तीनों को हमें ना उनका जो we have to understand them from their specific meaning point of view, मतलब their specific context, not as a mere English word. जैसे कि fusion, it's not your normal word. Fusion here is connected with very specific meaning के जो हमारे helpful चीजें नहीं है, जो कुछ भी हमको कमिटमेंट के लिए मददगार साबित नहीं होता है, उससे हम डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो जाए या उससे हम अटैच हो जाए, दैट इज फ्यूजन. तो अवॉइडेंस, अब नॉर्मल इंग्लिश में कोई सोचेगा हाँ भाई उसको अवॉइड करना, नो नो नो, इट्स नॉट जस्ट दैट. अवॉइडेंस इज इन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ दैट यू हैव टू यू कुछ भी अनप्लेजेंट हो या कुछ एज पर एक्सपेक्टेशन ना हो तो रन अवे फ्रॉम इट वाला नहीं होना चाहिए, फाइटिंग इट नहीं होनी चाहिए. दैट, सो हाउ डू यू स्टे अवे फ्रॉम अवॉइडेंस? इफ यू अवॉइड, इट इज अ बैरियर, वो आपको कमिटेड नहीं रहने देगा. अवॉइडेंस एंड कॉन्फिडेंस गैप. अब कितना सारा, एकदम सादा शब्द है कॉन्फिडेंस गैप, मगर इसका मीनिंग बहुत टेक्निकल, बहुत कॉन्टेक्स्ट ड्रिवन है. सो इसमें 6 प्रकार की चीजें आती हैं कॉन्फिडेंस गैप में. एज वी मूव डाउन, आई विल डाउन द सेशंस, आई विल कवर दैट फॉर यू. एंड लेट मी सी इफ आई हैव let me look at fusion. Yeah. Okay, so while fusion is definitely a very big barrier, let me give some background कि ये barriers का पूरा एक अगर हम flow chart समझें तो कैसे ये प्रवाह कैसे होता है, ये barriers का प्रवाह हमारे committed नहीं रहने में वहां तक कैसे लेके जाता है. तो ऐसा है कि हमने एक शब्द हमने फर्स्ट सेशन में देखा कि D&D, डिस्टेंसिंग एंड डिसएंगेजिंग, हमने देखा कि ये मस्ट है. If I want to be committed, I must know how to distance and disengage from unhelpful behavior. ठीक है ना? तो जब D&D, अभी मैं बाकी के 5 सेशंस में मैं D&D शॉर्ट फॉर्म यूज करूंगी, सो प्लीज रियलाइज, आप कहीं पे लिख लें कि D&D इज डिस्टेंसिंग एंड डिसएंगेजिंग. ठीक है, सो D&D से जब ये D&D कच्चा हो जाता है तो उसका पहला फॉल आउट होता है फ्यूजन. फ्यूजन क्या है? कोई भी ऐसा थॉट और बिलीफ जो हमारा मददगार साबित नहीं होने वाला है, उसके साथ एक फिक्सेशन. हमारी मान्यता, हमारे थॉट्स, आवर बिलीव्स, आवर प्रिंसिपल्स, व्हाटएवर, even sometimes our day-to-day behavior, if it is not a helpful one, if it is not taking me towards my purpose in life, then I am a fixated person with that, and hence I have fused with it. वो जो उदाहरण था अभी ब्रेक में, ये सेशन शुरू होने से पहले मैंने जो कहा कि भाई वो इंस्पेक्टर कुछ बोल रहा है एंड वी आर तो वी गॉट फ्यूज्ड विद इट. There was, उसका डायरेक्ट नतीजा हुआ लॉस ऑफ टाइम. और भी नतीजे थे मगर लॉस ऑफ टाइम तो सर्टेनली हुआ. So what I'm saying is that जब D&D कच्चा होता है या D&D मजबूत नहीं रहता या हम उसको और ज्यादा होना चाहिए था, उसकी तीव्रता ज्यादा होनी चाहिए थी, at that time it results in fusion, it results in self-defeating behavior, it results in demotivating you, it gives you confidence gap. It doesn't give you confidence, it gives you confidence gap, and it gives you avoidance. Okay, तो इससे क्या होता है? अब जैसे जब हमारा सेल्फ डिफीटिंग बिहेवियर क्यों बोलते हैं? Why do you call it self defeating behavior? We call it self defeating behavior क्यों? पता है, हमारे जो एक्शंस लेने होते हैं ना, वो किससे कनेक्टेड होते हैं? हमारी सेल्फ कंसेप्चुअलाइज सेल्फ से. मतलब मेरे वो स्टोरीज कि मैं I have come from a simple background, I am not having lot of, मेरे कोई, we often say यार मेरा तो कोई माई बाप नहीं है, I don't have connections, I don't have influence, so ये जो हमारी स्टोरीज है हमारे बारे में. सेल्फ डिफीटिंग बिहेवियर में हमारे our actions are linked with our stories, whereas you know that we have to take only committed actions. So our actions have to be linked to values, not our stories. So that is why the self-defeating behavior makes you do things which are all towards your stories. तो actions भी वैसे होंगे, you will not move forward. अच्छा, हम जब demotivate हो जाते हैं तब क्या होता है कि हमारा goal orientation कच्चा पड़ जाता है. Whenever we are demotivated, we find our goals blurred, our goal orientation blurred. Now, goals and goal orientation are two different things. I will take up goal orientation in a very detailed way in my session. मैं उसको पूरी तरह से समझाऊंगी. होता क्या है goal orientation? एक simple word है, इसको हम करोड़ों बार इस्तेमाल करते हैं day to day living में, goal orientation. But it has a very deep, very technical meaning. So we will understand that. But right now, what we need to do is understand that with these kind of behaviors जो helpful नहीं है, हमारा goal orientation is less than what it should be, and it doesn't go as per the direction in which we have to take it, which is the direction of the life, the aspiration of the life and the purpose of life. तो purpose of life की तरफ नहीं जा रहा होता है, कहीं और जा रहा होता है. And you know what? These are not very light things. कई बारी हम में से कितने ही अभी बैठे होंगे जो सोच रहे होंगे यार मैंने सोचा नहीं था लाइफ में ये भी होगा क्या, मतलब this is not what I went out in life to do. Lot of times we end up doing that. So many of us wonder कि boss, is this what I was supposed to do? So if we come to know about it much later, but if we can just quickly alert ourselves to it, it will help us a lot. अच्छा, अवॉइडेंस में क्या हो जाता है कि हम लोग सारी नेगेटिविटी जो है, जो मतलब उसको क्या करते हैं, इंस्टेड ऑफ डीलिंग विद इट, इंस्टेड ऑफ फेसिंग इट, वी सप्रेस इट, वी एलिमिनेट इट, वी ट्राई टू स्कर्ट अराउंड इट, एंड दैट डज नॉट हेल्प. ओके, सो इसीलिए ऑल दिस अल्टीमेटली क्या करता है, you must have heard the word comfort zone. We all have our comfort zones, and it is very often said that the successful people, they go out of their comfort zone. People who achieve a lot in life go out of their comfort zone. So with all this happening, we don't leave our comfort zone. That is a problem, and hence it is a barrier, because if we don't leave our comfort zone, and then our values are going to lie idle, our values will not be tapped. For instance, you may be espousing freedom, you may be espousing independence, you may be espousing equality, but for all you know, you could be lying in your bed and reading books about it. You may not be able to do about it. Why? Because you will have an inability to step out of your comfort zone. So all your committed actions will fall short of your purpose in life. Okay, so that is the way it flows. ये जो barriers हैं. So now let us tackle the first problem, which is fusion. Okay, what exactly happens in fusion? So in fusion, what happens? अगर हम वो एग्जाम्पल को कंटिन्यू करते हैं, जहां पे एक इंस्पेक्टर आया था, कॉलेज की रेटिंग करनी है, और एक पॉइंट आ गया जहां पे हम दोनों का मेल मिलाव नहीं है, वी आर हैविंग अ डिफरेंस, ओके, ही एंड आई, एंड now I have told him मेरे कॉलेज में ये भी होता है, वो भी होता है, and he is like in his own wisdom he has told me a thing or two, and we start thinking, क्योंकि the reality of life is on me. I may have things back home, I may have things in terms of my research going on, I may have certain hours of teaching from which I know I cannot run away, I may have papers to correct, there must be so many things I have to do. And so when we are thinking, and this guy, he has added to my workload, I have to redo a few things, he has added to my workload, but what I'm thinking, is it actually what is happening? See, you need to bifurcate thoughts and karna kya hai. So what I'm thinking, मेरा जो यहाँ बोलना है वो thinking के ऊपर, इसलिए मैंने ये चार्ट में भी I've made this brain with all these gucha gachis, all this in his khopdi. What is going on in the mind? What we think, is it really happening? It's not. हम fuse हो गए हैं उससे. It's not happening. What is happening is very different. What is happening is जो हमने बचपन में कई बार टीचर को किताब देते टाइम किया, टीचर ने चेकड़ा पढ़ दिया, नहीं भाई ये नहीं, तू फिर से लिख के ला. You get me? That is what is happening. But what I'm thinking is not happening. Are you getting the difference? मैं क्या बताना चाह रही हूँ? है ना? सो फिर बाद में क्या होता है इन फ्यूजन, वी स्टार्ट बिलीविंग इन व्हाट वी आर थिंकिंग, मतलब वी रियली कैन नॉट बी कन्विंस्ड अदरवाइज, वी थिंक इट इज द ट्रूथ, ओके, और उसको सीरियस लेके उसको काफी अटेंशन दे देते हैं। सिंपल एग्जांपल है कि उस थॉट के बारे में ना हम आके वापस बैठेंगे, उसके बारे में सोचते रहेंगे, जो करना चाहिए वो नहीं करेंगे। हो सकता है कुछ चाय वाय पिए, कुछ बातें करें, कुछ फोन जोड़ ले, कुछ व्हाट्सएप देख ले। सिवाय बिकॉज वी आर स्टिल थिंकिंग ऑफ इट, हमने उसको ट्रूथ बनाया हुआ है। इट इज आवर ट्रूथ, वी हैव टेकन इट सीरियसली, जो हमारे दिमाग में चला वो, वी हैव टेकन इट सो सीरियसली, हमारा अटेंशन वहां चला गया। और भी नहीं, कई बारी तो दीज थॉट्स दे मेक अस, वो फिर हमारा ना इट बिकम्स लाइक अवर, वो हमारा हमको ऑर्डर देता है, वी स्टार्ट एक्टिंग ऑल्सो एज पर द थॉट्स, ओके। सो वी हमारे लिए इट बिकम्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट थॉट बिकम्स इंपॉर्टेंट, व्हाई, सो वी आर फ्यूज्ड, okay, so it's a barrier, it's clearly a very big barrier, and when they give orders we automatically obey them, we automatically obey them. आई एम नॉट सेइंग हम में से सब लोग ऐसा कुछ करेंगे, मगर एक बहुत आसान रास्ता होता है कई बारी, हालांकि प्रैक्टिकल है या नहीं मालूम नहीं, क्योंकि हो सकता है कोई लीव पे चला जाए इसके बाद, ये जो मीटिंग हुई है जिसमें ये ऑब्जेक्शन आया एंड ऑल दैट, उसके बाद यू नो वी मे पुट इन आवर लीव एप्लीकेशन। So what we did, we obeyed the orders of our thoughts. कोई दूसरा देख लेगा, you know. I mean, I'm just giving a wild guess. पता नहीं मैंने real example दिया कि नहीं दिया. So ultimately क्या है? These thoughts unnerve us, they disturb us. Sometimes ये हमको threaten भी करते हैं. We really become overwhelmed by them. ठीक है? तो इसके कारण ये जो फ्यूजन होता है ना, इससे 6 चीजें और होती है. There are 6 more things that happen because of fusion. What happens is that I will show you one little. I have one. Let me go to the next one. Yeah, this is what happens. Unhelpful fixation with thoughts and behaviors which are not going to take you to commitment. What it does is this monster, it tramples behavior, and then it tramples commitment. This is what it does. Okay, so just so some examples of how behavior changes as a result, okay, and it is to the detriment of commitment. We make personal rules out of fusion because we are fused with our thoughts. We make personal rules which we apply at work, in our personal life, ठीक है ना? Like कई बारी कैसा होता है, आप सब लोग जरा सोचना कि क्या आप लोग के पास ऐसे शब्द आते हैं, I can't, I shouldn't, I must have, this is right, that is wrong, you should. जब हम इस तरह से हमारे सेंटेंसेस इस तरह से शुरू होते हैं, तो इट इज क्वाइट पॉसिबल उनमें से कुछ, स्पेशली जो आई कांट एंड आई शुडंट वाले या आई शुड वाले, दे आर कमिंग आउट ऑफ लॉट ऑफ फ्यूजन. ऐसा तो नहीं है, वी शुड फाइंड आउट. If they are, then we may have them in our relationships, in our families, at work. We may have them outside in other interactions also. And because of this I can't, I should, you shouldn't, I shouldn't, we are not able to really do a lot of things which otherwise if we had done, we could have moved on and we could have. अच्छा, इन सब में कहीं पे भी compromising नहीं है. कोई सोचे for 2 minutes कि अरे तो फिर no way, we have to only take committed actions. Committed actions means as per my values. Okay, so फिर हम reasons and justifications बनाने लगते हैं. जब भी हमको चेंज, जैसे इस केस में हमको फिर से रीराइट करना पड़ेगा, एक पेज सबमिशन का या पूरे फॉर्म का एक पेज हमको वो कॉलेज की एक्रेडिशन के लिए हमको फिर से बनाना पड़ेगा, एटलीस्ट हमको रिप्रेजेंट करना पड़ेगा, फिर से लिख के फिर से कुछ करना पड़ेगा, राइट? तो चेंज इज नॉट पॉसिबल. मतलब हम लोग के पास 20 रीजन है व्हाई आई कैन नॉट why it should not, you know, ऐसा मतलब. So you can have lot of reasons. कभी भी हम बोले I'm tired, I'm too busy, it's too difficult, you know, मुझे पता है he'll say no. This is very important. I know he'll say no. I know she'll say no. ये बहुत बहुत ही क्रूशियल है हमारी लाइफ में. कौन सी लाइफ में? कमिटेड रहने वाली लाइफ में. बिकॉज यू सी, यू एंड आई कैन नॉट जस्ट आइसोलेशन में, तो हम लोग कमिटेड रहने वाले नहीं है. जो भी हमको हमारा पर्पस इन लाइफ करना है, जिसके लिए हम कमिटेड रहना चाहते हैं, वो तो लोगों के साथ ही होगा ना. वी विल बी डूइंग इट. कुछ भी 2 कदम भी चलाएंगे तो एक अगले के साथ इंटरेक्शन तो रहने वाला है. सो ऐसे करके ऑफन टाइम्स में क्या होता है, एक आती है चीज जो अप्रूवल्स चाहिए होते हैं. लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स वी हैव, स्पेशली इन आवर वर्क लाइफ. इवन इन फैमिली वी नीड अप्रूवल. मम्मी का अप्रूवल, डैडी का, इन लॉज का, बच्चों का, व्हाटएवर. बट at work, in work life, at every stage, especially academics is fully under government scenario, so which is like it will be having a lot of framework and regulations, so we may have to take approvals. And हमारे fusion about the person, हमारे interactions, about the process, अगर इंसान भी अच्छा है तो वो process, you know, कितना बोरिंग प्रोसेस होता है. आजकल सब ऑनलाइन होगा तो जाओ पोर्टल में ये डालो, वो डालो, ये अटैच करो, वो अटैच करो. आई मीन there are enough reasons to say you're busy, and at the end of it I know he'll say no. हमको हमारे रिसर्च के लिए ग्रांट चाहिए, and you know we know कि at the end वो मिनिस्ट्री में जाएगा, यहाँ जाएगा, फिर somebody comes and says क्या फायदा है यार, पता है इतने सालों में कितना हुआ, types, you know. So these are all fusion thoughts. We need to be very careful because they keep us away from our commitment in life. Okay. एक आता है कि judgments. This is the third type of behavior. Fusion से कैसा negative behavior आता है, वो I'm trying to explain that. So there are unhelpful judgments we make, very personal judgments, which don't go well with our purpose in life. जैसे मैंने शुरू में भी कहा ना कि I'm from a simple background, या I'm an outsider, I don't have any backing, मैं middle class family से हूँ, I'm not like them. ये बड़ा famous है. अरे मैं उनके जैसी नहीं हूँ. अरे that's not me. ये जो आता है ना, ये भी फ्यूजन से आता है. Whenever you say I'm not like them, you are excluding a whole world based on a personal judgment. उसके डेप्थ में यदि आप जाएंगे तो वैसा है नहीं. It is your thought, the mind at work. In reality, it will be something else. लेकिन are we willing to see it? वहां पे आती है flexibility, वहां पे आती है acceptance. You get me? That way. Then one more behavior comes from fusion. It is about past memories, past events. They don't leave us. We go a lot by पिछली बार तो ऐसा हुआ था, you know. We get stuck in the past. पुरानी mistakes, old failures, all the missed chances, all the opportunities which we didn't get in life, or we didn't catch, we didn't seize in life. Fusion makes that a repetition, and again we don't come away from it. We keep on harping about how, you know, it did not happen at that time, and you know I lost that chance, and so we don't let another chance, when it is coming, we don't pick it up. That is what happens, you know. And an equally worrisome thing that happens with fusion is that we worry too much about the future. Now I'm not saying you should not, as in not in that sense. Everybody plans for a retirement, everybody plans for the wedding in the house, everybody plans for making a house, everybody plans to get a vehicle. I'm not on those things. I'm saying there is a unhelpful worrying of the future. Unhelpful, यहाँ पे कीवर्ड है unhelpful. वो आपको आगे ले ही नहीं जाएगा. It will not let you move one step forward if you worry in an unhelpful way about the future. जैसे मैं आपको बताऊं कि we get caught up in a whole lot of things, you know. बैठ के ना कभी कभी ऐसा आप में से कईयों को होता होगा, we are sitting and we are frozen, मतलब एक साथ इतनी चीज इकट्ठा हो गई है कि we are thinking, you know, we are एक तरह का ट्रैप जैसा हो जाता है जहां पे हम सोचते ही रहते हैं, ये भी करना है, वो भी करना है, ये भी करना, अच्छा ये भी होगा, वो भी होगा, ये कैसे होगा, वो कैसे होगा, but we are only sitting and thinking, and we are only on the projection. The warning signal is about that projection. The invitation is to start taking those steps. Okay, so अगर fused हो जाएंगे, then we will not be able to, take that step forward, right? And अच्छा, इसमें फिर unhelpful descriptions भी आते हैं हमारे खुद के बारे में. We start having, negative and not energizing labels. हमको ऐसे labels बनाते हैं हम लोग जिससे हमको कोई energy ही ना मिले. They could be about myself, my job, my role, my colleagues, my family, whatever. So हम उसके अंदर ज्यादातर ऐसा होता है कि I will feel I am weak, I am not worthy, I am nothing without my job. एक तो ये बहुत खतरनाक चीज आ जाती है कि आई एम नथिंग विदाउट माई जॉब. ये एक तरह का नेगेटिव डिस्क्रिप्शन है हमारे अपने बारे में. डू यू नो व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन वी when we are fused, we are afraid of taking certain stances. As a result, very often we continue in certain careers which we know is not the career we were supposed to do or be in. So point is that we keep on with this, I'm nothing without my job. या फिर एक और खतरनाक चीज आ जाती है, which is I don't need any help. ये भी behavior, this also comes when we are fused with unhelpful thoughts and all the negativity. Then we have one of the behavior it gives is I don't need any help, which is not going to help you towards your purpose in life. Because to move at that level and to stay committed, to remain in a zone of commitment, we have to collaborate. We will have to collaborate. Because I think without collaboration or without taking help, in other words, it cannot happen. Some help is bound to be taken. You cannot achieve it solo. The only things we achieve solo is, basically eating, drinking. इसमें किसी की मतलब अगर खाने पीने लायक उम्र हो गई तो बाद में तो ना बुढ़ापे में कर पाएंगे ना बचपन में कर पाते खाना पीना भी. So point is, then another खतरनाक behavior comes, I am right, they are wrong. वो भी आ जाता है. So all this comes, इसकी जड़ है fusion. The root of this is fusion. Okay, so this is fusion that I explained to you. Now let me move to confidence gap. Remember I told you there were three barriers there. You get me? Fusion, avoidance and confidence gap, right? So we have done fusion. I'm going to confidence gap now. Now, so there are 7 types of confidence gap. I told it's not just about English understanding in terms of literal meaning, the dictionary meaning of confidence gap. It's a little more than that. So किस प्रकार के हैं, what happens in and how they are committed, or rather how they are connected with commitment. What is their link with commitment? Okay, so in obstacles, let us look at see, one of the biggest thing about commitment is that you should not have, you see, how to overcome obstacles. The whole success story depends on that, right? So the first problem with confidence gap is about obstacles. So I'll start with the first one, which is obstacles, where every possible barrier or difficulty on the path, your mind will tell you about the obstacles only. And this is nothing, इसमें rocket science नहीं है. You have met so many people in life, in office, on the streets. उन लोग को तकलीफों के अलावा कुछ नहीं दिखता है. They only, you speak and they will show you a problem. Imagine if you have to go with your proposal, or you have to go with some other thing, and if such a person is in front of you, right? Or reverse it, somebody is coming to you and you are that type of a person where everything you can see is only problem, right? So first is mind, it gives you only problems. Then there are self judgments. The second one, the first one is obstacles, second one is self judgments, where you're constantly told by your mind that you're not up to the mark or something has to improve. Meaning, in order to take the action for being committed, your mind will tell you, but there you don't even have the basic understanding, you don't have the qualification. तुमने ये पहले कहाँ किया है, आज तक कभी किया है? So your mind tells you you're not ready, you're not up to the mark. You have joined the whole program and everything after your PhD and all, and now you're in the teaching line. So be your mind will tell you you're not up to the mark. Or it will tell you something needs to improve. Maybe your apparatus, agar hamara apparatus acha ho jaye to, or maybe, you know, something else about the work environment, right? So then the actions which you have to take, your mind subjects it to these. कि भाई जब तक सुधारा नहीं होगा, you cannot, या फिर maybe you're still not up to the mark. So every time you think about you're not up to the mark, you're not able to take new assignments, you're not able to maybe explore new ideas and avenues. Okay. Third is comparisons. 7 confidence gap में से तीसरा है comparisons, where peers के साथ या दूसरों के साथ unfavorably आपका mind आपको compare करता है, very unfavorably. Because it is unfavorable, it is, you know, a hindrance. It doesn't enable you to take the right actions. कुछ भी हो सकता है, उन लोग का टैलेंट, उन लोग का ईज इन लाइफ, ये बड़ा पिंच करता है. अगले वाले की ईज इन लाइफ है तो वो भी पढ़ाई की लाइन में और हम भी पढ़ाई की लाइन में, पर बंदे का खानदान, बंदे का बैकग्राउंड सब मौज मजे वाला. सो यू नो, पॉइंट इज it our mind catches it and it keeps on comparing. Now just try and see if that has happened to you sometime in life, and then see how it has fused you and it has given you confidence gap. Okay, so it जिसको बोलते हैं कि not helpful, a comparison which is not helpful. हम लोग youngsters को सिखाते हैं ना peer pressure, it's something like that only. Now predictions, this is one more confidence gap. Predictions में क्या होता है, बैठे बैठे when the thing is on hand and when you're in the middle of trying to you know, be committed and achieve a goal and act, you know, your mind will predict failure or rejection or rebuke or loss, सारे unpleasant outcomes. They will start panning out. Your mind will start panning out. So how does it pan out in life? So let us say your purpose in life is to have a world where every human being is educated. Your aspiration in life is to mold young minds. The life direction you have taken is direct. You indirect actually, नहीं, but आपकी line में it will be direct because a teacher is a direct way to mold a mind. So life direction you have taken is direct. ठीक है, that you want to be on the front line. You will be a professor, a teacher, right? Aim and आपके goals, right? You work them out, right? Now, if your mind gets fused, say, you know, you feel that you need to grow in life और आपके जो specialization area है, आप जहाँ पे अभी हैं, only so much research is possible. Only so much is possible. You need to now go to a different place because you also are, you know, your values, your terminal values and instrumental values are impelling you because the hunger to learn, to achieve, you know. So you know very well कि यहाँ रहूं तो इतना ही, अब मुझे या तो स्टेट बॉर्डर या नेशनल बॉर्डर या इंटरनेशनल दरिया पार, somewhere I have to go and join a different place and I have to, you know, further my research. Okay, that is very clear on the wall because your purpose in life, okay, and your values, उसके हिसाब से ये reading on the wall तो clear है. मगर if you have predictions, if you are, your confidence gap is giving you predictions के what if you are rejected or what you know, like finally कुछ होता है तो वीजा ही रिजेक्ट हो जाता है, you know. So if the mind is talking like that, then sometimes we don't explore such areas only. We simply don't try unconventional paths, unconventional jobs, relationships, studies. We don't even take subject areas where not too much research has been done. बहुत ही greenfield area होगा, हो सकता है हमारा mind बोले नहीं यार कहाँ जा रहा है, वहाँ कुछ अभी है नहीं, अभी तू करेगा रिसर्च, फिर कोई और करेगा, फिर और करेगा, तब जाके खेत पकेगा, you know. So we don't accept. So this is how it works, predictions. Okay. अच्छा, एक और आता है confidence gap. Now you'll be surprised, मगर perfectionism is a confidence gap. मैंने आपसे कहा था ना कि confidence gap, don't take the dictionary meaning. It has a very technical connotations. When I saw this, when I was reading and collecting my research material, I was shocked. I said, ये क्या हो क्या रहा है, लिटरेचर में क्या लिखा है? Perfectionism is a confidence gap. Why? Because if you have to do it perfectly correct the very first time, then that is not confidence, that's a confidence gap. Because it's not going to happen. And then when see, it's not going to happen. And when you don't get it right, you go back into the loop, fusion, you know, and again, confidence gap, you'll get into the loop. So to expect everything will go first time correct is actually a confidence gap issue. Then doubting your own skills. This is another confidence gap. Iska naam hai imposter syndrome. It's called imposter syndrome. Some of you might have heard or read about it, depending on which discipline you are in, where you doubt your skills, your ability, your accomplishments. You may be fully skilled, experienced, so you have the self-doubt. Now, they say some self-doubt is healthy, but this is the, remember, हमने शुरू कहाँ किया था, unhealthy, unhelpful. These are all unhealthy, जो हमारे मददगार नहीं है. तो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस तो अच्छा होता ही नहीं है. थोड़ा सा सेल्फ डाउट हमेशा थोड़ा हेल्दी ही रहता है, बट दिस इज गोइंग बियॉन्ड. दिस इज लाइक बीइंग लिटिल too much on the unhealthy side, on the unhelpful side. Okay, so doubting your own skills beyond a certain limit does not take you places. In fact, with the basic skills in place, can we build? What can we build? That is how it should go. There is one more confidence gap, and which is rehashing all the past failures. इसमें एटीट्यूड ऐसे बन के आता है कि आज तक तो कभी हुआ नहीं, आज तक तो कभी अप्रूव हुआ नहीं, आज तक तो कभी वो बना नहीं. I mean, everything is so far it never happened. Now why should we try? Now what is the guarantee it will happen? Okay, it also works another way. Till now I never succeeded. It was I always need 3-4 attempts to get it right. These are the way we think. So now why should I do it differently? Matlab, sometimes some achievements call for repetitive attempts. In such situations, we tend to give up. We feel, what is the big point? I never get it. It doesn't happen for me. So then why do it differently? We start doubting that and we don't attempt it. Okay. So with this, I have shown you the confidence gap, the flavors of confidence gap. So I have 3 barriers which we were to talk about. We have dealt with fusion. We have dealt with the confidence gap. Let us look at what avoidance does. So normal भाषा में avoidance means परे रहना, दूर रहना, ज़्यादा अपना अंदर अपने को involve नहीं करना. But here I think there are some other meanings which you have to be very carefully noting, and we have to be very conscious about them. And which is, this avoidance is in the nature of escapism. Okay. As I said, that there are all these emotions, thoughts, memories, even body sensations sometimes, which, we will be very averse to. Okay. So then such things, we try to push them under the carpet instead of accepting them. So now you know the connection between the barriers and the first session. ये दूसरे सेशन में barriers हो रहा है. First session में हमने prerequisites बोले थे. Prerequisites में हमने कहा था acceptance is a must. तो अवॉइडेंस इज द ऑपोजिट ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस, है ना. सो इन कुछ भी अनप्लेजेंट है तो उसको अवॉइड करने की बजाय वी हैव टू एक्सेप्ट देम. ओके. द रीजन बीइंग, हमको एक्शंस कौन से लेने हैं? कमिटेड एक्शंस व्हिच आर वैल्यूड एक्शन. कमिटेड एक्शन बोलो या वैल्यूड एक्शन बोलो, इज वन एंड द सेम. सो हमको वैल्यूड एक्शंस लेने हैं तो उसमें अवॉइडेंस विल प्रिवेंट अस फ्रॉम डूइंग दैट. या सो उससे क्या होता है कि एक्चुअली यू रिमेंबर एक प्रीरेक्विजिट था नाउ, प्रेजेंट. हमको प्रेजेंट में रहना पड़ता है. तो अवॉइडेंस की वजह से क्या होता है, ना तो हम प्रेजेंट में रहते हैं, ना हम वैल्यूड एक्शन ले पाते हैं. एंड एज अ रिजल्ट व्हाट हैपेंस दैट जो जॉय आना चाहिए ना, बाय डूइंग सर्टेन थिंग्स, जो एक जॉय आता है, वो जॉय हम नहीं ले पाते. द होल थिंग बिकम्स लिटिल sour instead of a joyful experience. So that is the impact of avoidance in terms of with reference to our journey of commitment. Yeah. अच्छा, अब इसके symptoms क्या क्या होते हैं? How do we know I'm avoiding? Let us look at some examples. Important tasks, we put them aside because there is some discomfort they create, so we put them aside. We say अच्छा बाद में देखते हैं, अभी कल कर लेंगे, और we उसको टालते हैं. We push them away. Important tasks. There are some important opportunities which may come our way, but because we want to avoid the fear of failure, we don't take those opportunities. We don't explore those opportunities. Yeah. And also, whenever you feel that you notice that in case you are having a basic routine of just your minimal routine of physical fitness, in case you're not following it, then make sure you find out what is it that you're trying to run away from. This one is definitely there in all of us. So see if it works for you and figure out, okay, why are you not continuing with your physical activities? It could be your walk or whatever that you're doing. Of course, chances are we don't have anything. तब तो अलग बात है. But if you have a routine, जैसे कि भाई आप normally खाना खाने के बाद walk लेते हो. I'm not talking of the gym and all. I'm not on that. I'm just saying a normal man's routine, a walk, or maybe just sitting and doing some yoga or meditation. And if you are given up, or you're not continuing, then why? Chances are there's some avoidance happening. We avoid friends and social gatherings. Or if we go, at least it becomes a very unpleasant experience. But as far as possible, we avoid it because it leads to anxiety. And all our close relationships, we find it very difficult to sustain them, to manage them. We feel we are victims, we feel vulnerable in those relationships. Not just that, we even continue to stay in a bad relationship. We continue to stay in a bad job. Bad relationships, bad jobs. Why? Because we are scared. We are scared of breaking a relation. We are scared of leaving a job because दूसरी मिलेगी, कैसी मिलेगी, मैं कर पाऊंगा, नहीं कर पाऊंगा, imposter syndrome. We are not sure in spite of having all the skills, all the experience, right? So हम alternatives नहीं consider करने को तैयार होते हैं. Okay? So with this, I will, take you to a very quick exercise. I will take you to one more. Presentation, and I want you to do this. We will practice psychological flexibility. Okay. So very quickly, I will introduce you to the concept of psychological flexibility, and we will do a very quick questionnaire. We will try and see एक self-rating questionnaire है, उसको attempt करते. So obviously अब हमने essentials देखे, 7 prerequisites देखे, हमने barriers देखे, तो निचोड़ ये निकला कि भाई flexibility लगेगी. कौन सी वाली? Psychological. We'll have to be psychological, very malleable, to be able to accept, to be able to connect with yourself, to be able to distance and disengage. So we have to have the flexibility. Okay. So how shall we understand this flexibility is a big important question. So I'll just take you to the concept very quickly. So in psychological flexibility, the focus is to, on your ability, your flexibility to remain in the present moment. Okay, regardless of all the discomfort, the negative thoughts, the unpleasant thoughts, regardless of all the emotions and behaviors which are unhelpful, to remain in the now. Anybody who is able to remain in the now has a better level of psychological flexibility. Okay. And it is also regardless of the situation and, the governing parameters. Okay. So it calls for some adjustment of your behavior. Okay. Now, what that adjustment has to be? It has to be in alignment with your personal values. You have to align your behavior with your personal values. उन दोनों में congruency होनी चाहिए. Okay. एक example देना चाहूंगी. All of us who are married would like to be loving parents. तो loving parents होने के तो बहुत तरीके हैं. Like I could be a loving parent by celebrating the child's birthday every year. केक आ गया, balloons आ गए, party हो गई, अब तो वो event वाले को बुला लिया. No end to it. You could be a loving parent. You could go on, celebrating the birthday and giving gifts and all. That's one way. Somebody else will be a loving parent by keeping on investing, quality time, तो उनका अलग ही कुछ चल रहा होता है कि भाई they will go out for their drives, they'll go out for the treks. You're a loving parent. Somebody else will also try to say, okay, my life is little different. What can I do given my circumstances? So, okay, every night I'll tell you one story. Now that's a loving parent. So what I'm saying is that behavior in psychological flexibility, the behavior has to be aligned with the values. पहले वाले पेरेंट की वैल्यूज अलग थी, दूसरे वाले पेरेंट जो ट्रैकिंग वगैरह पे जाते थे उनकी वैल्यूज अलग थी, जिस पेरेंट ने रोज एक कहानी सुनाने का तय किया उनकी वैल्यूज अलग है, बट बिहेवियर क्या था? वैल्यूज से अलाइंड था. समवेयर इन द वैल्यू सिस्टम यू हैड डिफाइंड समथिंग, उसके हिसाब से आपने उसको एडजस्ट किया. सो in psychological flexibility, two things will happen. You will With flexibility, you will remain in the now, regardless of what is happening around you in terms of the unhelpful things, and you will align your behavior with your values. ठीक है? So now let us look at one very quick exercise. आप लोग के पास यदि कुछ पेपर एंड पेन या कुछ हो, खाली नोट्स बनाने, कुछ बहुत बड़ा कुछ नहीं करना है. So you can just read this slide. इसमें ऐसा है कि मैं आपको 6 slides बताऊंगी. There are 6 questions. ठीक है ना? 6 statements हैं. कैसे बने हैं? तो ऐसी एक एरो आएगी, एक एरो के ऊपर एक स्टेटमेंट होगा, एरो के नीचे एक स्टेटमेंट होगा, और ये जो है ना 1 to 10 के नंबर्स है, नीचे 1 से लेके ऊपर 10 तक. ठीक है? सो आप स्टेटमेंट ऊपर वाला पढ़ लीजिए, आप नीचे वाला पढ़ लीजिए, और उसके हिसाब से आप रेटिंग कर लीजिए. जैसे मैं आपको बताती हूँ कि मतलब आपको रेटिंग कैसे करनी है. सो लेट अस से यू फील अबाउट अ पर्टिकुलर स्टेटमेंट के भाई ऊपर वाला स्टेटमेंट एंड नीचे वाला स्टेटमेंट दोनों एक बराबर अप्लाई है, मींस यू आर न्यूट्रल. You read the statement on top and you read the statement on bottom and you feel nahi I am okay, like mera equal importance hai dono ke liye, then you will give 5. But if you feel more for the statement on top, you give more than 5. If you feel more about the statement at the bottom, then you give more than 5 to that statement. Okay, matlab for that statement you will go down, matlab below 5. Sorry, I should have correctly articulated. You will go from 5 to 1 for that statement. Okay, I'll take you to the next slide. Yeah, see, this is the first thing. It is measuring your attention to the present scale. Okay, the first statement is I am most attentive to what is happening in the present moment. The second statement is I am most attentive to thoughts about the past or the future. Now, if both of them you feel, you cannot decide which is more important, less important, you can give it 5 if you're feeling same for both. But if you feel you are most attentive to thoughts about past or future, this is more true for you, then it depends, you try and see between 1 and 5 what you want to give. And if you think this is more important, then try and give it between 5 and 10. So I'll quickly take you through 7. I'll give a minute for each of these. Is it okay? Does anyone want to understand how to rate, or should I go to the next slide? I'm going to the next slide. This slide was on attention to present. The next slide is on the self as observer.
Yes.
So self as observer is over. Shall I go to the next one? This is the self as observer. Acceptance, D&D, values. This is values. Okay, so now this is the scoring. See, I'll tell you about the scores. For any of the criteria where you felt you were at 5, you need to decide in terms of your values, you need to gravitate, okay, more towards the statement on the top, because those were the enabling statements. So you need to see if you could move, over the period of time through improved actions, if you could move on your rating scale between, 6 and 10. And for the criteria for which you were between 1 and 5, you will have to try and first get towards 5 and then move above 5. That is what the rating scale. There is no right and wrong. Okay, it is not about right and wrong, but it's more about हर एक का अलग होता है. Each person will map out differently, and then it's your personal score. You'll have to take it from there and move it forward. Okay, so this session technically now comes to an end. Today we did prerequisites in the first hour. We have now done barriers. Tomorrow when we come at 3 o'clock, we will do purposes and we will do distancing and disengaging tomorrow. But in the meanwhile, I'm now open to questions. I know we have overshot our limits, but I am open to questions. If anybody wants to ask questions, I'm all game. Also, some questions were pending from the first session.
So shall we go for a pending question or this new session, ma'am?
So how much time we have? You decide for me, please. You can help me because I don't know how much time, and also participants, how many? I think we have 119 people right now. So if they are okay, I mean, I'm okay with all questions.
Okay, ma'am. So from the previous session, we have questioned that what is most important for commitment?
Acha, what is most important? That way. Okay, I would. My vote will go for purpose in life. That is the start point. My vote will go for purpose in life, because without it, everything will fall down. Nothing will be able to, stay put and connect and stay sustained. See, the idea is not about am I committed or not. No, this program is not about what is commitment. No, this program is about sustaining commitment as a way of life. So it is a life skill. And as a life skill in commitment, if commitment is about remaining in a particular zone, it's like एक तरह का enlightenment. If remaining that way is what it is, then purpose in life is most important. उसके बगैर क्या होता है, समटाइम्स हम लोग मिड लाइफ क्राइसिस भी एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं. अच्छे खासे कमिटेड लोग, अच्छे खासे, when they were young, when they were newly married, when they set out in life in a job, first few years of the career first class चल रहा था, but somewhere down the line plateau dead, एकदम से like a dead end, और सब कुछ है मगर कुछ भी नहीं है वाला स्थिति आता है. Why? Purpose in life. हाँ, but sometimes in very rare cases purpose in life is not changing, it is still the same, फिर भी कुछ है. Then we have to go down to the prerequisites. One of the prerequisites will not be working. But to me, I think purpose in life is the most important one. I hope I've answered the question. A very nice question. I liked it.
Okay, ma'am. The another question from the previous session is there any influence of surroundings on human behavior to be committed?
Answer is big yes. All that influence of the surroundings and your own inner surroundings, because your emotions, thoughts are your inner surroundings and external surroundings, environment, workplace, family, society, ये सब आकर के fusion में इकट्ठा होते हैं. So yes, there is a big role. They get into fusion and avoidance scenario. They get into situations from which you must work hard to distance and disengage. And if you don't, you will get into avoidance and confidence gap and fusion situations. So yes, outside factors, internal factors. Actually, when we studied, जब first session में हम लोग acceptance कर रहे थे, तो acceptance में 3 मुद्दे उभर के आते हैं. पहला ये कि उससे लड़ना नहीं है, जो भी unpleasantness and unhelpful जो thought, emotion, behavior आ रहा है या situation आ रही है, उसको एक्सेप्ट करना है, उसका एक फ्लो अपने को पकड़ के रहना है एंड उसको एक्सेप्ट करना है. ना तो उसको हमें ओवरपावर करने देना है, ना उससे हमें चेंज करने की जद्दोजहद करनी है. तो एक वो मुद्दा था, और दूसरा मुद्दा ये था कि इंटरनल एंड एक्सटर्नल सब कुछ ऑब्जर्व करते जाना है. व्हाई? बिकॉज हमको नाउ में रहना है. दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव टू रिमेन इन द नाउ. सो यस, इसका असर होता है कमिटमेंट में. I hope I've answered the question.
Now we have questions for this session, ma'am.
Okay.
Can we relate dogmas and prejudices with fusion?
Yes, 100%. Nice question. 100%. We can. क्योंकि prejudice is a self judgment. अगर वो हम लोग confidence unhelpful behavior में, remember when we did fusion में we were talking about, वो एक मेरी वो स्लाइड थी ना जिसमें अनहेल्पफुल बिहेवियर वाला सुपरमैन ऊपर था, नीचे बिहेवियर को उसने एक पैर से रौंद दिया और दूसरी साइड कमिटमेंट को कुचल डाला. राइट? तो वो जो 6 बिहेवियर्स आते हैं ना, जिसमें मैंने कहा पर्सनल रूल्स आते हैं, फिर हम लोग सेल्फ जजमेंट बनाते हैं, फिर हम लोग वी हैव ऑल दोस अनहेल्पफुल थिंग्स व्हिच वी क्रिएट। तो ये जो प्रेजुडिस है ना, ये उसमें आती है। आपने जो डॉगमास एंड प्रेजुडिस बोला, इट कम्स देयर। The 6 unhelpful behavior में आती है। I hope I've answered the question.
The next question is which are the solution from avoid unhelpful fusion?
Okay, what is the solution to avoid unhelpful fusion? ऐसा पूछा ना सवाल। What is the solution to avoid unhelpful fusion? I think ये सवाल है।
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So the way out is to accept. वो जो हमारे prerequisites में acceptance था, अगर जब हम acceptance करेंगे तो हम distance and disengage कर पाएंगे। तो the solution lies between 7 prerequisite में से पहले 2 तो acceptance and D&D, distance and disengage, उसके बाद बाकी का भी थोड़ा बहुत लेना पड़ता है, but immediately तो we have to do acceptance and distance and disengaging. That is the solution.
Okay. Is fusion means negative thoughts?
Fusion means getting fixed with the negative thought. Fusion means letting the negative thought overpower you. उसका आप पे वश हो जाएगा negative thought का। तो फ्यूजन वो प्रक्रिया है जिससे कि नेगेटिव थॉट आप पे हावी हो जाए, आपको आगे बढ़ने ना दे टुवर्ड्स योर पर्पस इन लाइफ।
What should be then win-win situation to overcome the barriers?
Yeah, so win-win situation is नहीं, why win-win? It should be win situation only. Win-win means थोड़ा इधर भी और थोड़ा उधर भी। I will say what should be the win situation, because you need to keep moving towards your purpose in life. So the win situation instead of win-win, क्योंकि win-win में थोड़ा कॉम्प्रोमाइज वाला एलिमेंट आता है, और हमको सस्टेनेंस ऑफ कमिटमेंट में हमको सब कुछ हमारे वैल्यूज से अलाइन करना होता है। तो उसमें फिर विन विन का स्कोप नहीं, सिर्फ विन का ही स्कोप है। तो जो विन सॉल्यूशन है उसमें यही है कि जो 7 इसेंशियल्स हैं वो सातों हम में बरकरार रहे, और जो 3 बैरियर हैं, मतलब आज के सेशन के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, अब जैसे कल और कुछ नया आएगा तो उसको भी शामिल करेंगे। मतलब आज के लिए इतना कहना चाहूंगी कि जो 3 बैरियर्स हैं उसको, वो 7 इसेंशियल्स है ना, उसके थ्रू उसको कच्चा गिराना बैरियर्स को। दैट इज द विन फॉर्मूला।
Okay, ma'am. We have one more question regarding how will you connect the psychology with some modern English novels, films, and another platform that directly affect to the youth?
Because I am okay, how will I connect psychology with films? And so I can say one thing which everybody will say, ऐसा कुछ मैंने खास तो नहीं बोला इसमें, but yes, I can attempt the answer कि films are definitely influencing the youth, aren't they? Films are affecting the youth terribly, and psychology ही psychology है films में। So I mean, though I have not got the question very clearly, what I'm understanding is the person is saying कि psychology का films में I think the person wants to know जो films बन रही हैं उसका youth की psychology पे कुछ असर होगा कि नहीं। I think that is what he's trying to ask me, or she's trying to ask me.
Not only film, ma'am, novels and another platform that directly.
हाँ, right. Whatever books, media, everything, जो भी है उसमें जो आ रहा है उसका youth की psychology पे कुछ impact है या नहीं। तो the answer is, if that is the question, I would say obviously yes, there's a big impact. What are we showing? Not just youth, to families only. यार, what are we showing? We are showing, I mean, I don't want to use any derogatory word, but we are showing nothing. So मैं अगर मेरे सेशन से बोरो करूं, ओके, मेरे को ये बोलो हमारे कितने फिल्म्स, नॉवेल्स, ओटीटी पे, व्हाटएवर जो भी चल रहा है आजकल मीडिया में, वेरेवर, हमारे कितने फिल्म्स टर्मिनल वैल्यूज और इंस्ट्रूमेंटल वैल्यूज से कनेक्टेड हैं? तो वेरी फ्यू। but the ones which are doing a wonderful job at the box office also. अभी जितने भी biographies आई sports related, they were doing a good job and they were connecting with personal values, right? So some films, I think the audience is definitely ready, but then what I noticed is that such films youth is not going so much to watch. This is my personal view, I may be wrong. There are other kind of people who are going to watch such films. And to train the mind of the youth, to mold the mind of the youth, you really need to start talking their language. And I have seen youngsters, what they read and all is very, I will use the word, very harmful and explosive. Very harmful and explosive. बट मेरे को एक चिंता हो रही है, ये सवाल क्या मैंने समझा और मैंने क्या सही जवाब दिया, मेरे मन में तो ये रहने वाला है. सो कैन दैट पर्सन जस्ट रिस्पॉन्ड, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट श्योर. यस प्लीज.
Yes. What was the first F of confidence gap?
हाँ. तो सी 6 फैक्टर्स थे कॉन्फिडेंस गैप में. Do you want me to tell only the first one or you want me to tell all the 7 again?
Here it is mentioned that first F of confidence gap.
Obstacles. I can check it here. It is obstacles. If he's insisting on the first one, it is obstacles. But having said that, मैं जल्दी सारे ही पढ़ देती हूँ. First one is obstacles. Second one is self-judgment. Third one is comparison. Fourth one is predictions. Fifth one is perfectionism. Sixth one is imposter syndrome. And last one is rehashing past failures. I had a very good session. I want to thank the audience and the participants for it. Thank you, dear teachers and professors. Thank you very much for being there.
Thank you, Seema ma'am, for this wonderful session. And we have a lot of comment in our comment box.
Okay.
That it is a very fruitful session, and all the good comments is there.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for sparing your valuable time in our online FDP.
Thank you. I want to thank everybody, the whole team at FDP, and also my participants. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow's session.